I think GM releases. I think I heard it's 2 weeks after the start of the season. Might just be a week. I'm not sure. This map is really fun. I like this map a lot. I think aggression is particularly good on this map because the bases are so spread out. And when I say aggression, I don't mean in aggressive build order. I just mean being aggressive within a macro game. I'm gonna go CC first again. Yeah, like it's always possible that my opponent goes for an early pool build and I lose to it. But it hasn't happened yet. And I don't know. Like, I don't think good players do that very often. So it's not something I'm too worried about. Alright, 14 CC. $16 barracks. It might be possible to do a 15 barracks. But I think you'd have to cut. Okay, so if your SCV gets harassed like this, just go scout with it and send out 2 more. 1 to resume the command center and 1 to fend off the drone. Always send 2, don't just send 1. That's a problem I see Korean players make all the time. They just send 1 SCV. And then like they have a super low health SCV and a full health SCV. Oh, so he is getting aggressive. I've never seen this before. So I saw about 6 drones. I'm going to pull like 6 SCVs. Now, because I'm relying on this for supply, it has to finish. That's important.
Will do. Go ahead. Ah, you scared me. In the rear. Big job. Bad news.
But since I'm losing stuff, I certainly don't need as much supply. So my analysis of that was I killed about 3 drones, I lost about 3 SCVs. Could be off on those numbers, but I feel like it was pretty break even. I'm also going to say that he 100% went hatchery first, and I don't think he has a gas. Because if he was planning on doing anything with a gas, I feel like he wouldn't pull a bunch of drones. My best guess is that he's going to take a 3rd really soon off of no gas. And I'm not... That's just like, that's totally normal. So, I'm not going to really change anything based on those reads. But I'm just assuming that he's playing normally. And this is why you don't have your first 2 meals in your natural. This is also why you don't need a bunker. You can just use micro and a few marines and it's okay. Like usually I build a bunker at like 520, but because he lost all those lings, I'm not going to need a bunker this game. It was annoying the time that he got off my mules, though. Okay, start constructing my wall. 3rd CC on the way. I want to build a bunker. I said I wasn't going to do it. I'm going to do it. Second gas. And the next thing on my list is eBays. I'm probably going to put them about here.
Add-on complete.
So my friends often ask me like why I click around so much, and if I'm just like trying to look cool by spamming and looking faster. But really what I'm doing is just keeping my eye on everything. Just making sure that everything is running smoothly. I want to know when my command center is going to finish so I can make it into an orbital. That is a lot of lings. A lot of dead lings. And there's no expansion, which I'm thrilled about. So I was confident that there would be an expansion. Turns out there's no expansion. I was going to say there could be a hidden base. I think in reality he was just trying to do some sort of dumb all-in.
Additional supply depots required. Not enough energy.
Alright, so the only way this was gonna work is if he deals with these widow mines by like suiciding stuff. That's the only conceivable way I lose to an attack. If he just walks in, these widow mines are gonna kill all of his stuff. So I've got my Hellions kind of in front to kill Zerglings that try to suicide into the mines. And he's completely all in here, so I'm not going to build any add-ons or anything.
Additional supply.
And I'm going to have SCVs pulled accordingly.
Upgrade. Our SCVs are under attack.
And this is why I have layers and layers of bunkers. Because these attacks, these all-ins are something you have to really prepare for. Now that I've got 1-1, yeah, things get a lot easier.
Not enough energy.
Alright, I can only assume that he's given up on this attack. I would hope, at least. So I'm gonna make some add-ons. I'll make 3 reactors.
Research base is under attack.
Been waiting on you. Roger that.
Not enough energy. Add-on complete. Additional supply.
No, he hasn't. Apparently he has not given up yet.
Additional supply depots required.
So I'm keeping a few units in front, again, to just kill, like, lings that try to use up the mines.
Additional supply add-ons complete. Additional supply depots required.
You gonna give me orders? This better be good.
His third is just getting started. That's good for me, I think.
Additional supply depots required.
I'm gonna have 2-2 finishing pretty soon. I'm always wary being out with these units without medevacs, but I think it's okay here.
In the rear with the gear. We could use some help here.
Not enough upgrade. Not enough energy. Additional supply depots required.
I can't be over here. Use some help here. But, wait. This better. Want some?
Is it worth it to start 3-3? Why not?
Want a piece of me, boy? You gonna give me your
Actually, this run by is not going to do anything.
Ready for dust off.
Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required.
What's going on?
I've been pretty slow with my units,
Supply depots required.
so I expect him to be prepared for this.
Who was? Been waiting this for
But still, I've got 2-2 against 0-0, so good things are happening.
SCV ready.
Well, I was wrong about one thing. He did take a gas. I didn't think he was going to take a gas, but he did. I was thinking if he's pulling drones, he just can't afford to have gas. But another way of looking at it is he's trying to be aggressive. I mean, if you do some damage with a drone pull and then follow it up with a roach rush, alright, so he killed 4, I killed 3. But he had to pull his workers. So that was probably favorable to me. Okay, there's nothing to see here, I don't think.